never used cinematic mode before on the selfie camera. I did not know this was possible. This looks so much better quality. What is happening? Okay, where to begin? It's been a long time. It's been a hot minute since I have been back here on this channel. So I'm doing a bit of something simple today. I'm just getting ready and talking to you about my life, what's been going on, because that's what people do on YouTube, and somehow people find it interesting, and I need to get ready, so it's like a double whammy. Remember I used to say that? I think I used to say that. It's like killing two birds with one stone, but like my version of it. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm going out today to housewarming at my friend's. Actually, it's like my second housewarming because we didn't have enough people the first time, so he was like, I'm just gonna invite you guys over again, but with more people. Also cut my hair recently, so it has more layers now. And actually I have bangs, but that was not a good idea. Well, actually, cutting the bangs was not bad in itself. It was me trying to trim them on my own. That was a mistake. So anyways, gonna start with my sun stick. Oh, let me show you what I'm using. It's the round sun stick, and I quite like it a lot because it doesn't make my face feel greasy, and I hate greasy sunscreens. And I'm just too lazy in general to put on sunscreen anyways, but I don't know why, it's so soothing. It helps me soothe my face and get it ready for the makeup. And again, I'm probably doing all of this wrong because I am not good at makeup at all, so not here for a makeup tutorial or a skincare tutorial, just so you know. Also, before I put on my actual makeup, I'm putting on this eyelash improving thingy. What am I saying? Eyelash serum. I know what it is in Korean. Like, it's like, it looks like mascara because it's black, but it's not. It doesn't really do anything to like make my eyelashes look more fuller. It's just supposed to help them grow longer and faster. I'm trying to do more kind of self-care things, like I'm trying to get my nails done next week. I got these babies tattooed again. That's a very big thing in Korea, tattooing your own eyebrows. I don't know if it's really considered a tattoo, but yeah. It is semi-permanent, lasts about a year, so I don't have to draw my eyebrows, which is less time spent getting ready. And honestly, I shouldn't really be doing any of these things that involve like money. Like I shouldn't be getting my lash perm in a few weeks, but also that again saves time. And to me, time is kind of like money. Not really, not when I'm broke. So I'm broke, I am jobless, I am cameraless, which is why I'm filming this on my phone with no external microphone. So yay, great audio quality. Oh yeah, I don't think I told you guys that I sold my previous camera. I'm aiming to get the Canon Mark III power shot something, I forget the name, but yeah, that's the one that I'm hoping to get next, just because the quality seems pretty good. And honestly, I don't know if returning to YouTube will be a thing for me, and I'll admit a lot of things in my life has changed since I was last year. Now, speak more Korean. So since I started doing my musicals, which I'm hoping to do a musical vlog, so I can show you kind of behind the scenes what I've been up to. Because if you've been following me on my Instagram, then you will know that I have been doing a lot of productions in the last couple years, and it's all been in Korean. And now I have a bunch of Korean friends, which is great. And actually, I also had 2 relationships with Korean guys. And you know, I won't stereotype and say that it was a bad experience because they were Korean, but I will say it's definitely big culture differences and you know, other kind of personal differences that I think really made it hard to maintain the relationships, which is why I'm here again, single and ready to mingle. But I'm not completely closed off to dating Korean guys again. I actually think that in some ways I prefer it, in some ways I don't. There's a big, huge like dating culture here that I think that it can be really easy to get sucked into, but there are also parts that I really enjoy. I think there's a lot of really sweet, nice Korean guys out there too. You just have to find the right ones. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put on my primer, which I should have done before I put on any makeup. See, this is why I said you should not follow me for the makeup content. But anyways, so I am jobless, quit my job end of November. Have not been making videos, although I really wanted to. I've been wanting to kind of come back now that I have the time because I haven't been doing another musical yet. I will probably start one in March. I guess now it is March. Wow, that's scary. It's scary that it's already like the third month of 2024 because I'm not ready for that. I've been trying to do a bunch of things and I don't know if any of it's really working out, like probably because I don't really know what direction I'm headed in. I've been doing a lot of writing too and working on my novel. Haven't heard back from my agent in a long time, and so I'm getting a little concerned about the first novel that I wrote, you know, because my goal is to be published, and I don't know if I should talk to her or if I should just, you know, it's been years since I got my first contract, so I don't know if I should like try to find a different agent for it, but I'm just trying to focus on what I'm writing now, which is a different novel entirely. And you know, I kept thinking that's what I was gonna do when I quit my job, but then I realized writing, like a lot of creative endeavors, is one of those things where it feels so satisfying to do it at the end of a long work day, like at the end of the day when, you know, you're so tired but you know that you've been wanting to like sit down and just do this creative thing all day, and you finally get the chance to do it and it feels more like a reward. Whereas if it's like your job and if it's like every day, I have all day, an empty day, and you know, the only thing I'm supposed to do is write, and if I'm not writing, I feel like I'm not really being productive. That honestly is very challenging, and so I don't know how professional writers do it. And honestly, I think a lot of people just actually don't write full time. You know, a lot of writers, they have their day jobs, they use writing as an outlet, and I want writing to be an outlet, and it kind of is in a way, but in other ways it is something I do kind of want to get into more professionally. YouTube, I thought about again just because I'm thinking about a lot of different routes. I did enjoy making videos, not that I didn't. I think it's just I need to find a kind of more solid direction in terms of what kind of videos I should make and keep it a little consistent. Basically just find a subject I can, you know, always talk about and not run out of ideas. What should I do next? Should I do my eyeshadow? Using this Daisy palette. It's not, did I say palette? Palette. It's not very pigmented. I do think that when it comes to eyeshadow, American brands are a lot more pigmented than Korean ones. Just a heads up if you do want to buy makeup. Oh, it does look kind of pigmented on the camera, but I assure you, in real life, it's actually quite hard to see. And I'm actually trying out cool tone palette this time because I was informed that I was cool toned and I didn't know, or at least I didn't think I was. And honestly, sometimes I still think that I'm a peach warm, not a peach, sorry, like a spring warm tone more than anything. But apparently, according to my personal color test that I did a few months back, I am a summer cool toned, and these are the colors that suit me very well. And yeah, but back to my endeavors. So after quitting my job, I'm just at a crossroads again. Very cliche saying, but there we go. Acting is also something that I really wanted to pursue for a while, and I think the last couple of years really made it evident that I love and I really missed stage acting. And honestly, like, it has even less viable career than film acting, but I don't know. It feels like every time I get an office job and I'm just sitting there, it feels like I'm missing something, and it feels like there's always there's like a Korean word for it. 약간 좀 미련이 많이 남은 그런 느낌이 나서 네, 항상 연기를 하고 싶었는데 못하니까 약간 좀 두려움이 많아서 안 된다고 생각하니까 계속 oh my gosh, my Korean is like, I swear my Korean's gotten better. It really has. I don't think I'm ready to YouTube in Korean yet. It's just so much more natural for me to do it in English. But that was my very poor attempt. So there's a Korean word called 미련, and it just means like leftover feelings, and I think that's what I have for acting. I think that acting it'll always be kind of in the corner of my heart, and something like I kind of wish, you know, I wish I did it more. Actually, I kind of learned that sometimes like what you think you enjoy or what you want to enjoy or what you want to pursue is not actually the same as what you actually enjoy. And I don't know why, sometimes it takes time to admit that you actually enjoy this one thing, that you might actually be better at it than the thing that you wanted to enjoy. I know I'm being very confusing. Let me just give an example. Like elementary to high school, all I wanted to do was act, and that was my goal, and I set myself up for that goal pretty well. You know, I did a lot of training. I did theater in high school and all that, and I even did like auditions and stuff, but it never really panned out for me, and I always got so afraid being on stage or being in front of a camera, and I didn't always feel like I could be myself. But doing the musicals really taught me that I don't just love acting. I love acting with singing. That's why I love musicals like Les Mis. Or like Hamilton. I love song through musicals because I love that you express like characters and story through music. And I think I forgot how much I love music, and that actually like maybe, you know, singing is something I'm more inclined to than I thought. Because to me it was always like, oh, like music is just a hobby. Music is not, you know, it's not a career for me. It's, you have to be so good at it. And I'm not saying that that's something that I'm intending to pursue anytime soon, like just a pure music career. But I think I learned through this experience that actually I love singing more than I thought. So yeah, don't know what to do about that right now. Anyways, finished my makeup. It's very simple. I didn't really do much at all actually to my face, and I feel like that was not a very sufficient makeup video. But as I said in the beginning, this is not a makeup video. So I'm going to do my hair now. Okay, my hair is done, but I must leave. I am late. This is my hair done in waves with the Dyson Airwrap. I will be back again soon. I should have talked more, but doing this hair took way too long, so I will be back again in another episode of What's Going On with Judy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.